So last year in 2024, you guys saw that GenZone was awarded fastest growing Dubai setup consultants for the year, which was a huge accomplishment, and we were super proud of that, especially knowing that our goal wasn't actually to have a huge company. Our goal is to have the best company in terms of service, quality, pricing, etc. But recently, we were just awarded the Gold Award by the Dubai Free Zone. That honestly just shows how good our quality of service is, and of course, more importantly, it shows that we actually do what we're talking about. We don't just say we've set up over 700 companies and we're just inventing numbers. Like, we actually do what we actually talk about, and we're actually quickly approaching to 800. So we've been working really, really hard to do this, and more importantly, not to just keep doing it, but keep doing it at such a high level. For us, we just want to maintain the quality. We don't want people to have a negative experience. Although we are one of the biggest companies in the space, it's super important to always just give people a good experience. Now, it's really important for you to understand why we give such a good experience. So I'll be giving you 5 things that we do differently here at GenZone compared to our, I don't even call them competitors, compared to the other people on the market, and what sets us apart. So the very first thing is, we're not just an AI software. We're not just a consultant that replies to you once per week. We have a direct WhatsApp group with our founders, consultants, general manager, operations manager, like literally the entire team, who's very, very knowledgeable at your accessibility on WhatsApp. So you can send us a message any time of the day, any day of the week, and we will get back to you. So that's something that we do differently. And this is for the entire process, and even after your process is done. If you message us 7 months later, I had a client yesterday talking to me about insurance. I'm going to reply to you. I had a client message me saying, Kevin, can you please send me an invoice for this, blah, 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 right? For the service you provided me, I lost it, right? I sent it to him. Like, we're always going to be there for you. We do not just disappear because the money has stopped flowing in. We are always there to support our clients. Well, unfortunately, a lot of other people just disappear. Even sometimes during the process, they'll disappear, right? Even if they haven't finished the process. And they don't even have a WhatsApp group. They'll be on email threads, and you get lost between different email threads. It's very, very, very backwards, I feel like. Now, the next thing is that we have extremely transparent pricing. You know everything up front. There are no surprises. If I tell you it's 8.5K, it's 8.5K, not 8.5K and oh, oops, you also need to pay me another $500 for this. We do not do this here at GenZone. Unlike a lot of other people who advertise, oh, trade license for 4.6K, 5K, and then later you have to find out that you have to pay for this, that, which equals to our price or even more in some cases. So we're very transparent. Now, number 3, we have a really fast and efficient process. Now, of course, we have a really good experience and good relationship with the government authorities. So they know us, they know GenZone. When we apply for your trade license or your visa, they see GenZone, and of course, they're going to take us with higher priority. This is just the nature of the business. Because we give them so much volume, they take care of us a lot more. We're not just a little small firm who gives one license out every 5 months like most people in this business. We do a lot of volume, so we get a lot of respect. So your application will be taken more seriously, VIP, of course. And on top of that, our internal team is very efficient at submitting, collecting your information, and then submitting it right away. I've had so many cases where people are like, Kevin, I've been waiting for my license to be issued for 6 months now, 3 months. And you think I'm joking, but I literally am not joking. I've heard people tell me 6 months, 3 months, like all these numbers. And it really comes down to, it's just a consultant either. They just didn't apply. They took your information, took your money, and just didn't submit it. With us, we actually submit it right away. Like, why wait? Just submit it right away. So within 10 minutes, if you're done giving us the information that we need and we verify all the information, we're going to submit it right away. Why wait? We don't wait. There's no such thing as, oh, we'll submit it tomorrow. No, today. We always wait today. And yes, even though we're a big company, we stay on top of things. Our internal SOPs are really, really good. Like, we make sure that everything is done properly. Even me as a founder, I'm still very heavily involved in making sure that everything is going smoothly, because that's really important. If you want your business to do well, you need to make sure that the customers are happy. Now, the next thing is that we actually have an all-in-one service. We're not a white label warrior, like I like to call some people, like, oh, I'm going to set up your license, and then they hire GenZone to do it for them. This happens a lot. I have people who charge 2x our prices and then just sell our services. This happens. Of course, license in-house, visas in-house, banking in-house, accounting in-house. Everything is done in-house. We are not white labeling our service to other people. We have a huge network, of course, that we can use to support you if you need other things like legal services, which actually we're going to be adding this in the next 24 months, hopefully. But now we have a partner for that. But everything else, all the core services that you do need are done in-house. Even holiday home, we do this. Real estate, we do this. If you want to buy property, we do this. We have an actual company for this that's fully registered and licensed to do this. Because unfortunately, again, like I said, a lot of people just outsource everything, and it ends up not being their service. Even some of the biggest consultants in the game, you don't even know this, but some of the biggest consultants, I will not name drop them and say who these companies are, they don't actually do the work. They take your money and then they outsource it to a smaller firm to do it for them. This is very, very common. And I want to reiterate here at GenZone, we are one of the only companies, and at least at this size of volume, we're one of the only companies who actually does everything in-house. And finally, we actually have a proven track record. We're not just a YouTube consultant or Instagram consultant or Facebook consultant who claims to say, oh, I've done this, I've done that. You've seen it yourself. We have our Google reviews that are very public. We have our Trustpilot reviews that are very public. We have very happy client testimonials. We have, of course, awards given by the government of Dubai directly that you cannot buy. You cannot buy these awards. They are given by giving a good quality of service. And a lot of people do not have this. Many of our, I'd say again, not competitors, but many of the other people on the market, they have fake Google reviews, fake Trustpilot reviews. They have fake testimonials. Everything is paid for. And of course, you then find this out later when you're having a negative experience. And I always tell my clients, before choosing a consultant, go and find the negative reviews about that consultant, because usually this is the full picture. Usually this is what they're actually doing to their clients.